Hello! So I'm making another video. I'm gonna try to make this really fast, as always. And it is going to be a recipe video featuring edible balls of goodness. Just a working title. Actually, I'll let you know what the title is because these were inspired by a cookbook that I may or may not have featured yet. PETA Vegan College Cookbook. It's one of my favorites. It might be actually my very favorite because it is the most realistic collection of recipes that I would be willing to attempt. They're short. They are, a lot of them are actually, they don't need weird ingredients. So usually the weirdest ingredient that a recipe would require is like vegan cheese. So that's, you know, can be pricey and you can't make it yourself. Usually. So, unless you want to spend a lot of time trying to, like if you were me, it would definitely be a big try. Big. I'm an effort type of person. And so the recipe that I'm used for these little, here are they are here. They look, that's how they look. They're pretty awesome. I recommend eating them in like no more than 2 days though, because they do tend to get kind of dry inside, but they are still amazing, especially if you eat them with, I don't know, milk or something. And so wild oats chocolate cookies. Sow your wild oats and reap some kick-ass cookies. So yeah, I put, as the recipe says, half a cup of vegan margarine. I eyeballed that. Half a cup of soy milk or any kind of non-dairy milk should work okay, I hope. And 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder. I eyeballed that again. 2 cups of sugar. I did not do 2 cups of sugar. That sounds like an insane amount of sugar. So no more than 1 cup I think that I did. And then half a cup of peanut butter. Eyeballed that, but that's what I thought I put in. 3 cups of quick oats. I probably put 2 or 2.5. And then what I did was it was actually still too liquidy, but I just was running low on oats. So instead, I added, plus to keep it together better, I'm about to sneeze, so sorry. I added flour, whole wheat white flour from Trader Joe's. And just, you melt the margarine, soy milk, cocoa powder all together with the sugar, and then you add the peanut butter once that is all blended and consistent. And then you add the dry stuff. You pour that out of the saucepan into a bigger bowl. If you were using a saucepan that's kind of too small, and you just add all the dry, like the oats and the flour, and then you got yourself some delicious, tasty balls of yumminess. And cocoa and peanut butter, that's where the yumminess comes from, as well as the sugar. And it's amazing, it's really good. And here's me eating some. That's not fake, that's genuine enjoyment right there. Oh, one more thing. Yeah, this is called cookies. I made them into balls. You don't have to make them in ball shape. I just think they're more fun that way. I mean, 'tis the season, so you can make them into pumpkins. You can make them into bats. You can make them into witch hats. And I happen to make them into balls. They roll. That's a challenge. Challenges are fun. Try it, because, and my favorite thing about them is they're a lifesaver. As far as eating something that's not just pure sugar, just pure indulgence, because they do have the protein from the peanut butter and the oats, and even the whole wheat white flour, because and there's fiber in there as well. And yeah, since they're whole grain, it's actually not too bad. I mean, yeah, you're eating the sugar, but it's a lot better than your typical dessert, and it tastes to me just like any yummy dessert. I ate a few after I worked out yesterday, and before I worked out yesterday, so pretty good stuff. And that is why I highly recommend wild oats chocolate cookies. Thanks for watching, and I hope this was of some use. Let me know if you end up trying this recipe and what you think. See you! I'm going to go outside now. I need sunlight. Bad.